All right, greetings everyone, and welcome to week 71 in the Rise of Obticeo. I started this account in January of 2022, used the hyperdrive bundle that I've been updating the account's progress every week, going through all the character upgrades, ships, all the things we're doing and planning for the account so that people can follow along. Doing these as a live stream here lately, so if you guys got comments, people in chat want to know something about the account, the game in general, whatever you want, let me know, put it up over there. Please remember as we get started, if you use that like button, it does help my channel. It helps get more views, getting more new players over here checking us out. So get out your like sabers and smash that like button. I would appreciate it. Week 71, we've got 4.5. That's actually a cool 4.6. I didn't get that updated. 33 relics, 45 zetas, 7 omicrons. Wow, this sheet is behind a little bit. I got in a hurry. That's actually 8 omicrons now. I did put the omicron onto Boushhhh for the Krayt raid, so we do have our 8th omicron in the account now. CLS is getting me top 200 in Squad Arena Fleet. We're still using Profundity, GAC, Chromium 2. And then the project is Skiff Lando for next week, week 72. Try to get that finished out. The farming plan, we're doing Skiff Lando, finishing that out, doing Scion, Bastila, Fallen, Juhani, and then spending the rest of the energy on Kyrotech. Fleet energy, farming that Sith fighter. That node has Mark IV comlinks, so we're getting the Sith fighter at the same time we're getting comlinks. Seems like a good plan. Cantina, farming signal data mostly. Mod energy plan, doing offense mods or some kind of mods all throughout the week, doing slicing materials on the weekends. And their fresh strategy is to get 3 of all the normal energies and then as many as I can grab in Cantina. I've been able to get 3 refreshes in Cantina pretty regularly, so that's good. Actually starting to build up a few extra crystals in this account now, so maybe we could take a look at refreshing some proving ground or something like that and going for a longer term goal. Thing I have to think about this week is the $10 Conquest pass. So I really was hoping to keep this account free to play. We did the hyperdrive bundle, and then I just wanted to kind of keep going from there, free to play. But I don't have Malgus. If I also don't have his ship, then this fleet gets really far out of the range of possibility. So while this ship is in the Conquest, if I buy the $10 Conquest pass, then I'm pretty sure I can collect up enough from the boxes, from the extra little track that gets unlocked for the Conquest pass, plus some purchases out of the game, that I'll be able to get that ship. If I don't, then I'll be missing Malgus and also the ship, and it'll really be a long haul to try to get that pulled together. So I'm going to take a look at the math and see if there's a way that I can buy enough stuff out of the shop if I just focus all of my Conquest currency just on making shard purchases. See where that can get me. And if I can't get, let's say, within the last few shards for this ship, then I'll have to do the $10 pass. I really don't want to. I wrote bleh, and that's kind of how I feel about it. And overall, I like the changes that they did with the raid. I know that they've been doing quite a few things that I consider to be good for the game. But one of the things that they're doing that I don't like, whether they're doing it intentionally or not, making more content at the high end of the game for the end game players who need something to do, but then linking content to that puts them, you know, into a range that the rest of us mid-game players can't touch, is starting to get annoying, right? So in the Krayt raid, if you can do higher placement, if you've got those teams, the difference in the amount of tier 3 currency that you can get is really significant. It's going to help a lot with Relic 8 materials, for example, and we're going to get very limited access to that. Conquest, same way. We've seen that these Conquest characters are going to be a big deal. Galactic Legend lifters, ships, things that they're going to build stuff around. And again, you can get the stuff from Conquest or from the Proving Grounds and pick it up later. but it's on such a long timeline that it doesn't feel like we're doing anything to catch up. It just feels like we're getting further and further behind, because there's, let's say, right now in the game, if you wanted everything that's current that could be good, you're looking at, Starkiller, if you haven't done that journey already, Afra, Tuskens, Jabba the Hutt, if you haven't done that already, this new Leviathan fleet. The amount of stuff that you could farm just with the content that's out right now is over a year's worth of stuff. For the people that have it, they continue to make progress in that regard. For those of us that have to catch up, it's getting further and further away. Same thing with the third sister, kind of a game-breaking character, but if you don't have high relic Inquisitors, then you're not going to really have third sister. You're probably not going to be in a guild that's getting third sister. And more people are going to be building up that team and getting to that character. But again, for mid-game players who don't have Inquisitors and Jabba and all that stuff already built, it's just a bigger and bigger backlog of things that we need to try to get. Droid Brain, same way. If we ever want a Relic 9, there's not many ways right now for a mid-game player to access Relic 9 except just buying the stuff out of the store for crystals. So while it's available there, again, it just feels like it's getting further and further away. So again, what does this mean? I don't know what it means. I don't think it changes anything, but it does mean that I wish, when they talk about catch-up mechanics, I wish that their catch-up mechanics really did help players catch up, instead of giving people a catch-up mechanic that's actually more beneficial to the people already at the top of the game. And again, I think, to be clear, for myself and for my own accounts, I'm not complaining. It's just, for a new player who's coming to the game, who's never been in the game before, and you say, okay, here's a fun game to play. If you stick with it for 3 or 4 years, you'll catch up to well, no, never mind. You won't catch up. 4 years, no, you can't catch up in 4 years. I don't think people can really grasp the scope of what it takes in this game to catch up. So again, it's a fun game that you can play, but the end game gets further and further away instead of closer. So it's just an observation, not meant to be a judgment. It's just an observation for mid-game players. All right, so the second tier projects, we tried to commit to doing 1 Cairo on a character per week, and that is not including whatever I need to relic characters. So I'm going to relic a character. That's going to take 100 Cairos of some kind, and that comes out of the pool, no problem. But then I'm looking for another 100 Cairos to put together a Cairo piece to put on a character every single week. So we'll try to stick to that plan. We're just going to keep going on characters until we get Jabba. We're not going to take a detour, do other things. We're just going to finish out the Jabba journey on this account before we do anything else. Then we'll look at a Jedi Knight Revan team, finishing out the Jedi Knight Luke team. Might take a look at building the Sith Triumvirate, keep working on them to Gear 12 in the background. Or a Sing Bounty Hunter team, same way, just work them up to Gear 12. Get the gas requirements slowly over time. And then I was building the Inquisitors. I was thinking about it, but where I'm at right now with them, I just farm them on light side day or dark side day or whatever respectively makes sense. And I'll acquire shards very slowly over time. It doesn't look like we're going to be working on them anytime soon, so they've been pushed out to a far distant future project, but we'll still keep tapping into them just a little bit. All right, that concludes the update for the account for this week. Let's go over here and check with chat and see what we got going on. Tyler Holt says hi. Sometimes Swigo is a second job. He asked how I was doing in Conquest, and I said I haven't even done my first battle yet. Haven't even locked in hard mode. Just got a job and come home and slide into the chair and start streaming. So yeah, I got 144 energy on both accounts. Joe Setterfield says, great to see you. Dank Ideal says hello. Kith Kanan says good evening. Noah Holmes says, hello, DL. Are Tuscans and Jawas worth doing after Executor for the new raid? No, I don't think so. Jawas, maybe the Tuscans are... Yeah. No, I'm going to say no. If you're an early game player and you're just getting your Executor up and running, you need to build good teams for Conquest and as a priority. So Jedi Knight Revan is a good team for Conquest. It also crosses over into the Krayt raid. Mandalorians are not a great Conquest team, but they can go in the Krayt raid. So if you really want to do something for Krayt raid, I would do Old Republic, Jedi Knight Revan, and stick with that route. If you want to do something different, I certainly wouldn't do Tuscans or Jawas. I wouldn't do them until I had 7-8 million galactic power and needed something else to do. Or if you've got 4 galactic legends and 2 big fleets, then you could build whatever you want. But I think for free-to-play players, newer players, by the time you farmed up Tuscans and geared them up and reliced them up and got them in a really good shape for the raid, it'll be like 6 months from now. And that's way too long to spend on a Tuscan team. So, my opinion. By an Irishman says, good evening. All right. Well, chat's kind of quiet tonight, so let's take a look at this account. And let's get in here and start getting stuff done. Rock and roll. I think we'll do that Conquest first, right? Let's lock in hard mode here and do a couple battles and get rid of some energy. Commit to hard. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get in here. Let's run a couple battles. Conquest Pass. Look at that. It heard me. It's trying to sell me the Conquest Pass first thing. Look at this. Yikes. Yikes. Health steal. Recover 2% health. Gain defense. Oof. These are all pretty awful. Not great starting discs. We'll lock one in. 8.5% defense penetration. Not fantastic. All right, we got an Inquisitor team here. We'll just take in CLS and blitz this down. We'll just get a couple teams going to take the energy down so that I can start stacking up the energy and get my stamina back. You know how it is. You don't want anything to be maxed out and just sitting there. That's inefficient. All right, Grand Inquisitor healed almost all the way back up in one shot. Very nicely done on their part. All right. His stun will go away here in a second. Come on, buddy. Get on out of here. All right. Just keep plugging away. Shouldn't be a problem to get this stuff done with CLS. Get a stun over here. Bye. Okay. Nice. Victory. LBC Rob says, hey, Loquitur, enjoy the stream and learned a whole lot. Nice. Andrew says, hello, everybody. Howdy, everyone. Nice. Nice Texas greeting there. Howdy. Howdy. Clidno says, hey all. Clydno. Judson says, I got lucky. I got a blue caustic emission on the first node and thermal exhaust on the second. Use Chupio blind for the feet. Oh, we got blind feet already here. Oh, we do. Look at that. All right. Yep. Got to use Chupio blind for the feet. Good call. Good call, guys. All right. We got some kind of trooper team going on here. Let's just do this again. I don't know. Like I said, we're just going to run out some energy. Okay. I know you're busy, DL, but Arnold has a video discussing the gap separating even further. Appreciate you both bringing attention to this. So he came out with a video on that, huh? Well, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel bad for people who actually want to be playing at a higher level. It's just you have to enjoy the game for your own reasons. As it is right now, if you don't just like playing the game. Did I forget to man, I'm chatting with you guys and I think I didn't do the blind again, or was I ability blocked? I don't know. Messing it up. We can at least get a couple blinds, right? He's dazed. He's taking forever to get a turn. No, we're done. Okay. Chatting with the chat. Defeat enemies with Seer and Cal and win unaligned battle on normal is trash with 4-star Seer and Cal. Yep. That feat is trash for, I don't know, it's trash on hard mode too. Unless you're actually going to build those characters, you don't have much of a chance of getting those feats. All right, let's get in here and look at some account building stuff. We got Leia. She's got 29 of these, and we need 30. So we're going to go in here and farm up the last one that we need. There we go. One short, guys. One short. All right, so let's upgrade this. Yep. And then we're just going to start clicking. Just going to click this relic button until we can't click it no more. Here we go, relic 1. I did the Cal feat with a level 1 gear 1 Cal. JML cheese is the way, says Clyde. No. How did you do it, Heretic? Did you cheese it with JML or some other way? Because you actually have to get kills with the character, right? So you have to have some method to get his damage up to kill characters. All right, there we go. Relic 7. Beautiful. Wow, that's interesting. I think it's been a long time since I've run out of Erodium heat sinks, but there it is. Guess we got to work on some of those. Okay. This is a pretty decent mod set, but I don't think it's what we want on Leia here. Longer term. So let's create a loadout from these mods. And then what do we really want here? Offense set? Let's take a look at that. 11 speed. This is a good one. 25 speed, crit chance. We're just I mean, my take on it is that we're looking for we're looking for her to just do as much damage as possible, right? Offense. We don't really have what I want here. Huh, interesting. So I want to mess around in Krayt rate a little bit with Leia here, but I feel like we may need to remod her to maximize offense for the biggest bombs that we can make. If that's the way to do it, then we might need to mess around with these mods. We'll poke around in the Krayt raid one time real quick. We've got quite a few characters at Relic now. If we put in the Hutt Cartel, so if we put in this team, but then swap him out for, wow, we don't really have anything good to put in there. We've got a Tuscan. We're a few shards short on Lando. We're 5 shards short on him. So if we had more shards, we could take this up. So this is what we need to be able to battle at gear 12. So let's see if we can get anywhere close to 450,000 with this team. Boba lead. Yeah, we'll do Boba lead for now. See what we can score. Some other way. Night Sister node with the zombie and gas to reduce the hit points to 1. And then call assists on zombie. So gas reduced the zombie's hit points to 1. And then you just call assists with a low-level Cal. And keep killing a level 1 zombie. Or a 1 hit point zombie. Interesting. Alright, so if we do this, it blows up all thermal detonators. So we're just going to do that instantly. We're going to take away turn meter. We're going to replace the bombs. We're just going for damage. We're just going to go for as much damage as we can here. And see what we can pull off. Okay, let's just do I guess I could do a basic on a bomb so I don't give him extra turn meter. We'll just do another basic here. Okay. We'll put up more bombs and then we'll get rid of them right away. Cleanse off some buffs. Do damage again here. Get eaten. Greedo's going to put out bombs. And then we'll get our character back. Blech. Get back a Tuscan. Blow up more bombs, because why not? Remove turn meter. Nope, resisted. Got to get bombs out for the underground phase now. Oof. That was a lot of damage. Okay, we can do this and then Leia should be able to... Oh no. Okay. We'll just put bombs on him, I guess. Do more of that. Then we'll start blowing some bombs up. Now we'll blow up even more bombs. 389,000. Let's do the rocket. We'll just keep blowing stuff up. 395. 423. That's pretty close. 423 out of 450. I think we can get it maxed if we try a little harder. Let's try something other than that Tuscan in here. Wait. Did I lock that in? Wow. Okay. I guess I locked it in. I clicked the wrong button. Okay, all right. Well, it was almost maxed, so we got close. I'll work on mods for next week. We'll have the Relic for Lando for next week. So hopefully we'll be able to do somewhere around 600 maybe. We'll see. Mark B says hello. Blackbird says the most annoying part in the game is the lack of access to bronzium wiring and carbonite circuit boards. It's stupid that the only reasonable way to get those is 500 crystal gamble packs. I agree. Shark says Greedo lead for the contract. Man, I messed around with Greedo lead last time. I couldn't get anything out of the Greedo lead. Greedo lead did not help me. So glad they're changing the icon for Mark III. They're doing a really good job of listening to our feedback for Krayt. You can afford the Kairos for Lando. Yeah. We'll get Lando to gear 11 today. But we won't probably won't get him to gear. Well, we can't get him to gear 12. We're still 5 shards short. So this is a Revan team for the guy who was asking earlier about getting a team going. Basically, you get Revan to gear 12 or wherever you're comfortable getting him to, and then you basically just call Revan to attack over and over and over again. We can do switch with Bastila. She can call Revan. Put some more bombs down. Nope, Revan's just going to attack. Bendo can put some bombs down. Let's do that. Nam lost her Bastila. We'll go ahead and shoot the cables into him right away. Get our Bastila back. And trade some turns back and forth here. 26,000 damage. That's sad, huh? What is this? Hutt's Favor. Consume all stacks of deep cover on Skiff Guard. Lando deals max health per debuff on them. Sure, why not? This is not helping too much at gear nothing, but you know, we'll take it. Alright, let's go in here. Get these bombs worked down. Get him back above ground. Call Revan to attack. Chuck some more bombs out. We'll just do a basic. Wait. Alright. Clear off Revan, get him to attack again. There we go, got a stun off. Of course it didn't stun him, but you know, we got the stacks removed from him. Do that for damage. Pass this over to Jolie Bendo. Use him to bring Revan in again. Okay, barf. Alright, put up some more bombs, I guess. Blow up some bombs to get rid of the debuffs. Okay. Just keep attacking. Oop. Nom to character again. Alright. This is really not going very well. I feel like I did a bunch more damage to him last time, even with just this Gear 12 team. I don't know what it, maybe I'm just misremembering, because I also have a Revan team on my main account, so maybe I'm just thinking of that. Alright. Yeah, we put the taunt on at the wrong time, so he went underground with the taunt on, so we're pretty much done here. See if we can get him up. Almost. Almost. Alright, alright. Wasn't a complete disaster. Alright. Get more bombs out here. Yeah, we'll get about 100,000. I'll just do a basic. Get Revenant. Should lose a lot of characters here. Alright, just lost Skiff so far. We'll go ahead and shoot these cables. Just to try to get a little more damage done to him. A little more score on the board. Shoot back here, blow up a couple bombs. Yep. Not much we're going to do here. 120. Not bad. I'm just going to lock that in, go back to building the account, and we'll be done with this raid for today. Yeah. Didn't even do anything. No score when he's got all that purple on him. Savior's down. Okay, he'll kill me on the next hit. Oh, deflection. Tempt over. 124. Alright, that's good enough for now. That should be better than my last attempt, right? My previous attempt didn't even get 500k, so we got probably a good, what, about 100,000 over what we got last time, so that's good. Alright, let's get back in here and see what else we can get done with the account for this week. Journey Guide. Skiff Lando. So we got the Kairos here. This is going to be our Cairo for the week. So there we go. And he does not need a Cairo on his last level, but he's going to need a ton of the Mark IV comlinks, detonators, and yeah, so we'll get his last 5 shards here, 95 out of 100. We'll get those done. Get him Relic next week. Alright, what else do we need to do? We need to build the Gamorrean Guard. So let's do that. Vel says, hey. What's up, Vels? Promote this Gamorrean Guard up to 7 stars. See if we can make some bacon. Alright, level him up. Got some credits. I've been buying the credits out of the shop, of course. Every time I see them in there. Been trying to get extra credit. Tough to get extra credit these days. Where should we take him? This is just easy stuff here. We get a bunch of extras of those. Okay, and then we're out of this. Oop. So let's make a guild request for those. Okay. We'll be done with him for now. Let's see who else we have that we could click a button on. Or a sing. Let's upgrade there. She needs a bunch of stun guns and such. Golden eyeball. Let's lock this one down. Let's just go ahead, get that in the system. Stun gun over here. Cuffs. What is it that we don't have? Okay, eyeballs there. We're missing an upgrade button for some reason. Okay, there it is. Ran out of Carbantes. Alright. So let's see if there's any for sale in the shop. 280. We'll take that. Alright. That'll get us the upgrade on Aura Sing. Take her to gear 12. Okay. Well, that's going to be it. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 relics left to go. At the rate that I'm relicking right now, it's probably 8 weeks. If I can make use of this new currency and keep up the pace. 8 weeks out on Jabba, May to June, June to July. That's faster than I thought. That's going to be faster than I thought. All right, let's see if there's any other characters out here that need to be brought up. What about Queel? We've got Queel sitting there. He's still level 1. We'd have to invest a lot of credits in him. All right, let's take a look at mods. Get in here and do our filters. See if there's any little mods in here. Get rid of those. Sell mods that have bad stats. No tenacity mods. No. Okay. Yeah, nope. Let's just get rid of this garbage. Let's do gray mods. Select everything and put it at 6. Unselect crit damage stuff. Sell everything that didn't get speed. Then go back to the filter. And see if we can get speed on it. Nope. Alright, we'll sell that. Then let's take a look at what gray mods we have that have more than 3 speed. Sell off all these 3 speed garbage mods. Sell those. Upgrade these to 12. And then take a look at what we can slice. Speed, offense, protection, health. That's alright. Take a poke at it. If we hit speed, we'll keep slicing. We do not hit speed. This is an offense mod with protection, health, crit chance. This is offense with crit chance. That's okay. We'll just see if we can get it fast. 9 speed. We'll give it one more try going to blue. 12 speed on 3 rolls. I don't think I can keep rolling that. Gotta be done with it. Alright. Defense mod with potency, speed, protection, offense, D. Pretty good substats overall. 10 speed. Keep going. Take one more shot at it going to purple. 13 speed on 3 rolls. Gonna stop there. Crit chance. Potency with potency main stat. We like those kinds of mods. Oh, we hit speed on it too. 9 speed. Yeah, we'll take this to purple because it is a matching main stat. We'll lock it to make sure that we don't accidentally sell it. Take this defense mod up. Nope. Miss on that. And then the rest of these I'm going to sell. Even though this has 5 speed, it really... It has crit chance, but it's health and protection. I don't know. I don't like that mod too much. Sell it. All right, blues and greens. Upgrade to 6. And sell off everything that didn't get speed. Look through here just to see if there's anything that stands out. Nope. Get out of here. Then we'll go slicing filter. Take everything to 12. And see if we got any new toys to slice. 12 speed on 3 rolls. Okay, here's one. 10 speed on 2 rolls. No potency substat, but we'll go ahead and try. 10 speed. It did hit offense. We'll try again. Nope. Dud. 10 speed. This has potency and offense on it. Does have a double hit in defense, which isn't exciting. And I think that's all I got worth slicing this week for that section. Let's keep going. Let's take the purple mods. Get them all up to 3. Find out what doesn't have speed. Get it out of here. Okay. Take everything else up to 12. Everything else is already at 12? That's weird. Skip the filter somewhere in there. Whoopsie. Okay, let's go to slicing. See if we got any new toys here. We're looking for good purple mods like this one. 16 on 3 rolls. That's beautiful. That could be good. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get something. Protection? I don't know, that's pretty mediocre. 17 speed on 3 rolls as a 6-dot mod, though. We'll take that. 20 speed. Plus 3, not great, but at least it hits speed. We'll keep going. Come on, give me a 25 speed. Nope. We'll try to calibrate it one time. Health to protection. But we do have 5 rolls on protection now. So if we re-roll this again out of potency, we actually have a 33% chance to hit speed because this one's already full. Yeah, we'll try it again. No health. Yuck. Alright. Discard changes didn't work out. Okay. Gave it a try though. And these are just not good enough. 14 speed. Alright. Done with that. Let's just take a look and see if there's anything on 6 dots that's really appealing. 21 speed here. Can still slice this to gold. Let's do it. Hey, 24. Not the best, but we'll take it. 18 on 3 rolls with Wampa's offense mod here. Yeah. Let's go. More potency that we don't need for Wampa. Okay. 17 speed on 4 rolls, 3 rolls. That's going to be it. There's nothing else that we can slice here. Okay. Bail out. Bail out. Pull the ripcord. Is there anything we got in ships that we want to do here? Let's take a look at ships. I haven't gotten any stars on anything. Chimera is partly built. There's nothing else that we want to put back on Chimera. Anybody else that we want to build the ship on? Kylo. We need to start committing to this ship because it's actually not bad. So let's go ahead and pour some resources into this bad boy here. We're not going to do reinforcements because this ship is not really going to be used as a reinforcement. Mostly going to be used as a starting ship. So we'll click some buttons here. Oh, that's not what I want. We don't really have a first order fleet going on this account yet, but this shuttle can still be okay just on its own. It has some pretty interesting effects. Certainly not going to invest any Omegas in it at this point. Okay. Let's see what else we can do. Gauntlet Starfighter. I don't really feel like I need to start that yet. I don't really have GAR or Super Commando in any good shape to be built. IG 2000. What can we do here? Health recovery, offense, other droids gain half that amount. Again, it's a good ship. We'll need it for Executor someday, but probably not worth doing right now. That's just damage on Houndstooth. Alright, I don't think there's anything else that we want to do here in ships. Datacrons, do we have any resources left in Datacrons? Nope, no clicks. Alright, let's take a look at chat here and catch up. How is Profundity into Starkiller? Well, with Profundity, you're already building the Dash Rendar, right? So Profundity into Starkiller would be fine. But just realize that you got to do the 3 other characters for Starkiller. And then you actually have to build the Starkiller team itself. So you're looking at 6 or 7 relics that you have to make for that team. So it's not, I mean, it's not just like build the 4 relics and get Starkiller. You still have to have a team to go with Starkiller. And I mean, that can be deceptive, but 7 relics for a really early account can be, 12 weeks pretty easily. So if you want to spend 3 months building Starkiller, it's a good investment. You'll like the team. There's a lot that it can do in the game, so not bad. Not bad. At what stamina does a team become worthless in Conquest? I usually run mine till they're at 70% and switch teams. It's purely dependent on whether or not the team is still successful. So if you're doing a CLS team, I mean, I've run down my CLS team to like 30% before. If you get the right datacrons, you just keep clicking buttons and everything dies and CLS wins. But yeah, I mean, if you're at 70% and you barely won, then putting it in at 60% isn't going to be helpful. If you put it in at 80%, you run yourself down to 70%. And in that battle, it's like you won handily. You had no problems at all winning the battle. You could probably run it at 70 and still win. So it depends on a lot of things. But mostly on your datacrons and the functionality of the team. Oh yeah, I see Arva and other people are saying the exact same thing. Depends on the team. Padme is my main team running normal Conquest, says Kith Kanan. Bad Man says it's good to have all reinforcements for First Order. Average Joe Gamer coming in with a super chat. Hey, thank you so much, Average Joe. Wanted to support you for all you do for the community. My account would be a flex, but shows you can build with Hyperdrive Bundle plus $10 a month following your account building strategies. Well, thanks, Average Joe Gamer. If you want to share your number with you, I mean, I'll let you flex. I'll put your account up here and show people what you got. I'm fine with that. And at any rate, I really appreciate the super chat. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Phantom OP just unlocked JMK. Nice. Roy Mercer said should be a week or 2 behind Obticeo on the Jabba unlock here. Going to keep an eye on your progress, brother. He puts the specs on and he's like giving me the Give me the side eye. Arva says the SK team is basically great in every game mode. Nice. So Arva signs off on the idea of getting that Star Killer team up and running. Okay, so we did characters, we did ships, we did Datacrons, we did Krayt Raid. Didn't really mod any characters this week, but that's okay. Have to get in here on the scavenger and work on some heat sinks here. Oh, I've got 10 of these. I mean, I could just... Yeah, okay, I can just have heat sinks, right? Okay, we'll just get like 40 of them. Then for the Zinbittle cards, we can use this stuff, but we can also start making purchases out of the shop. The Zinbittle cards are pretty good in terms of value. They're one of the better buys out of this new guild activity currency. So these impulse detectors are okay. The Electrium conductors are really good. Zinbittle cards are good. So we can actually just buy some of those. 375, and of course, look at this. I have 365, and they have 375. But yeah, we can buy some Zinbittles in here and keep working on. Because what I want to do is as many characters as I can for that Jabba team. I'd like to run them all the way up to Relic 8, so that when I get Jabba, I can basically just run him up to Relic 8 and have a Relic 8 team. That would be fantastic. In the amount of time that I have left between now and Jabba, I don't know if I can get all those characters up to Relic 8. It seems like a bit of a stretch. But yeah, we're going to spend a lot of the currency over here on Zinbittle cards and impulse detectors. And we're going to try to relegate the whole Jabba team. And Jabba. Jibba. Anyone know how Starkiller does with Jedi Training Ray? So yeah, JTR is good as the UFU. Arva says, I have to admit, SK is one of my favorite teams. It's fun to play and it punches up tremendously. Arva also says does fine with JTR. She doesn't really add anything to the team. Impulse and keypads are bad, right? The impulse detectors are okay. No, the impulse detectors are okay. So if you look at how much... What you have to do here is you have to look at the value of each one, right? So this is $265 for each impulse detector. And if you go in to make impulse detectors at the scavenger, it takes 110 of these, and each one is 12, right? Oop. So it basically takes 9 pieces like this. So if you just wanted to round it up to 10, then you would say 10 pieces make an impulse detector. That means that in the shop, this currency is then 10 pieces of gear for 265. And then you look at buying the gear that it would take to make that in terms of currency too. You would have to spend 2 purchases here, so 850 of these. So you could spend 850 times 2, so 1,700 token 2, or 530 token 3. So to me, 530 versus 1,700, it's better than a 3-to-1 ratio on the gear processing side of things, or around a 3-to-1 ratio. So it's good. It's good. If you don't have arrow magnifiers, you're just always going to buy arrow magnifiers. The middle cards. So the best deal is Electrium if you do the conversion like I do it, in terms of like the value of other gear for tier 2 currency or shard shop currency, or however you want to look at it. The conductors are good, but you don't really need to buy those. You can craft them. Then the Zimbital cards are pretty good. Impulse detectors are third. So, you know, best, not quite as good. And then impulse detectors definitely, in my opinion, still worth it. The keypads, the conversion falls off on the keypads though. Those are pretty salty. Those are pretty overpriced, I think. You don't want to buy any of these lower level materials. I seriously think they did a pricing error. If this was 20 for 900, I think we'd be in the ballpark. But 2 for 900 is just an insult. Like don't buy these. Sure. I would save R8, to be honest, on Skiff. R8 Boushhh, Chrysanthemum, Jabba, and Boba is an easy 2.7 million damage. Arva says I'd still put full R8 on the team, not because you absolutely need it for Krayt, but because the team becomes a menace at R8. Nice. Daniel says, you're awesome. I'm about to go buy some Impulse because I'm stashing a whole lot of gear and relic materials for Leviathan. Nice. Andrew McCauley coming in with a super chat. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. Just wanted to say how much I appreciate the level of thought and detail you put into your content. I'm returning to the game, but I'm still a noob, so your videos have been a godsend. Hey, thanks, Andrew. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Glad to know that my content's helping people out there. R7 on Skiff instead of R8 is definitely not going to break the team in PvP. Yeah. Interesting. I'd rather put those materials toward a Relic 9 on Chrysanthemum. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But still, I'm gonna Relic 8 the relevant characters for the Jabba squad for Krayt. For sure. Arva says it's not breaking the team, it's breaking up other teams. Anti-spam from YouTube prevents ally codes with dashes. Yeah, you got to put X's in. You got to go like 3 numbers X, 3 numbers X, that way. The problem is going to be the requirements for Leviathan. Too many high relics incoming. Yeah, I don't know. Neither one of my accounts is ready for that build. And there's so much other stuff that I need to do. Like, I need to do Jabba. I got to round out my Obticeo account with some other stuff. I got a lot of projects I want to build on the Loquitur account. So even if I don't know. I feel like I have to wait on that fleet. I got to finish what I've started right now and get that cycle done before I can worry about that fleet. Here's my ally code. All right. We'll take a quick look at your account, and then I got to pack it up and go meet my other 7:30 commitment. So let us take a look. 629. All right. Jin Fan Club. Is that right? 261 451 629. Yeah, that's the numbers. That's the numbers. 5.4 million galactic power, 2.4 in ships, 3.0 in characters. Number 7 in fleet, number 40 in arena. Rhodium 3. Nice. Nice. Rhodium 3, almost to Kyber, buddy. Keep on pushing. Executor 5 stars, Malevolence, Negotiator, Chimera, Radis. I actually invested in the Radis, huh? Interesting. Invested some in the Radis. Made it a bit better. I assume you just throw it on defense and make the opponent beat it. Something like that. Alright, do we have the TIE Defenders in there? That's cool. No TIE Interceptor, though, that I see. Yeah, if you can get that TIE Interceptor unlocked, that'd be nice for this account. Pilotless ships are in good shape here. 5 for 7. 7 stars, 5 for 5. I'll give you a little hug right through the screen right now. Ooh, building the Oot Rider. Alright, character-wise, let's see what we got. Sith Eternal. Rey. Love it. Love me some Rey. Revans. Malik. Got the requirement stuff in here. Finn. Finn Poe. Have you farmed up Zori already? Let's take a look at the Zori and see where the Zori is at. Zori. Oh, Zori needs a lot of work. I assume you're farming her up in the background. She's one of those characters, again, I don't have her myself yet, but as I understand it, if you, even at low stars, if you just bring her up and get her Zetas and Omicron on her, she's makes that team much more difficult to deal with. Let's take a look at mods. Moff Gideon, fastest non-GL. Love me some Moff Gideon. 360. Ha 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 ha. Nice. Nice. 360's good. What is this? 352 Darth Revan. 29 speed mod. Are you kidding me? 28 speed. 23. 26. Woo! Let's spin that bad boy. That is a salty Revan. It needs to be Relic 5 though, at least. I would definitely take him from 3 to 5. 350 on Mara Jade. Bro, these mods. 335 on Finn. Nice. And the armor is that fast too? Oh, 325 on the armor. You're rocking this mod minigame. You are rocking the mods, man. Get down here to Thrawn. Still over 300. Oh, makes me so proud. Oh, man. This account is vicious. Vicious. I like it. I like this a lot, man. That is really some fantastic mods. I like the build. I like Sith Eternal in here. It's nice. I mean, you have Rey for the stuff where you need to get like 3-star completions in Conquest and stuff. You got the C to back up in Grand Arena. Nice. Cool, I like it. All right. My entire Sith Empire faction is way reliced up. I think I can do month 2 unlock. I'm anticipating at least 2 Relic 9s and 2 Relic 8s. Nice. Radis is trash defense. Account is 3 months older than Obticeo, working on the Star Killer. Nice. Well, average Joe gamer, that's a heck of an account. Arva says Zori is the next Relic. There's a $190 pack in the web store for 65 Omicrons. Would you recommend a 9.7 account to catch up on Amis? No, I don't. Honestly, I don't. I really don't. Omicrons are so optional. You know, they really do a lot for the certain characters in certain game modes. But knowing that you're going to put it on a character and only be better with that team in Territory Wars, for me, it's nice. When you get them, you should apply them, use them. But I would not spend $200. I'd buy crystals. I'd buy all kinds of crystals and do that stuff. Average Joe Gamer says, making Grandma Mod proud. My Gideon, Arva says, my Gideon is slow, 330. All right, guys. Hey, Average Joe, thanks for the super chat again. That's a great account you got there, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I got to wrap it up here. I'm a little late for my 7:30, so I got to go. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Like on the way out if you didn't like on the way in. Subscribe to the channel. And, of course, the Discord link is down below. We've got a fantastic Discord. Lots of cool people hanging out over there. If you want to come, I'd love to see you over there. So just click on the link and join us. And one last public service announcement. Next Saturday, Star Wars Dad is doing a charity stream. And I hope that everybody who hangs out with me is going to be willing to go over to his stream. I'll probably pop in there sometime during the stream and say hi. But, yeah, for sure, it's for a good cause. He's a good guy. You know, we like the Star Wars Dad. So if y'all could pop over there at least for a little bit next Saturday, give him a like. Spend a few minutes in even if you're not watching the stream, it'll help get funding for charity. So it's for a good cause. All right. Thank you all for watching, everybody. See you in the next holocron.